Hello students, in this video lecture class, we will discuss some of the numericals based on vector diagram of a loaded alternator. So let us first discuss the numerical, where the question is a three-phase star connected alternator supplies a load of 12 megawatt at power factor of 0.8 lagging and at 11 kV terminal voltage. Its resistance is 0.1 ohm per phase and synchronous reactance of 0.65 ohm per phase. Calculate the line value of EMF generated. So here question is to find EMF generated and its line value. And what are the datas are given? Output ratings are given, power rating, voltage rating and power factor. And also the effective value of armature resistance and total synchronous reactance value are given. First, here you draw the equivalent circuit diagram, then phasor diagram, then from that phasor diagram you have to calculate generated EMF. So here first I draw the equivalent circuit diagram. Here in my data, the alternator, three-phase alternator is connected with a load of 12 megawatt and power factor of 0.8 lagging. Okay, here I will draw the phasor diagram for a phase only, for one phase only. My system is three-phase, but here I will draw the equivalent circuit diagram per phase. Here the generated EMF is E0. Okay, generated EMF is E0 and the effective resistance of the alternator is 0.1 ohm and the synchronous reactance that is XL plus XS means reactance due to armature reaction, that is called as fictitious reactance, and reactance due to leakage, that is called as leakage reactance. XL and XAR. This is the leakage reactance, this is the fictitious reactance, and their sum is XS, which value is given as 0.65 ohm, and a load is connected across this three-phase alternator. It is of 12 megawatt and the terminal voltage that is VT, it is of 11 kV. These data are given, and power factor of the load is 0.8 lagging. It means my load is inductive. It is of lagging power factor. Lagging. So based on this data, first you draw the phasor diagram. Here you know that in lagging, this one we have already discussed in vector diagram of an loaded alternator, and on that discussion you have seen that if load is lagging means inductive, then the terminal voltage leads the armature current by an angle of theta, that is less than 90 degree. So here first I take the reference of armature current IA, or you may say that the load current, let it is IA. As my system is lagging, so the terminal voltage, it lead by an angle of phi, that is called as the power factor angle. It is the terminal voltage. Then the voltage drop due to the armature resistance. It is in same page with this IA phasor, same page this one is IaRa, and I extend, instead of extend this phasor here, I extend here. Then the drop due to reactance, it leads the current, this current, by an angle of 90 degree. Here I will draw. It is Ia into Xs, and their phasor sum gives generated voltage E0 per phase, Okay, here I take the quantity per phase. So I say that every parameter per phase. Now if I draw a perpendicular line, then this vector is V cos phi, and this vector, which is same as this vector, it is V sin phi, and this vector is same to as this vector, it is Ia Ra. So what is E0? Here our motto is to find E0, that is the generated EMF per phase, but my question is to find its line quantity. So before find its line quantity, we will first find its phase quantity. So from this phasor diagram, E0 is the phasor sum of OA and AB. OB is equal to OA square plus AB square root over. What is OB? What is OB? OB is E0, that is generated EMF per phase. And what is OA? OA is the phasor sum of this quantity and this quantity. Suppose this is X. So OA is OX plus XA. What is OX? It is V cos phi, and XA, it is Ia Ra. And what is AB? This AB, suppose this point is Y. So AB is equal to AY plus YB. What is AY? It is V sin phi plus Ia into Xs. Here, after getting these parameters, you are able to calculate E0. So finally, therefore you get E0 is equal to V cos phi plus Ia Ra whole square plus AB. AB is this one, V sin phi plus Ia into Xs whole square, its total root over. Now in this equation, only V, that is the terminal voltage, armature resistance, or you may write it as Re, effective resistance of the armature winding, Ra or Re, that is the same thing. Here I mention it is Re, let it is Ra. Okay. Now V is known, cos phi is known, Ra and Xs values are known here, and Ia sin phi values are not known. I have to calculate these values. So what is Ia? That is the full load armature current. Here my output power is given, line quantity, terminal voltage, it is the line quantity. So I have to find its phase quantity. You know that output power that is the load power. Load power is equal to, in case of a 3-phase system, it is √3 VL IL cos phi. From this relation you calculate the full load current. Full load current IL is equal to PL, that is equal to IA. IL is equal to IA. PL divided by √3 VL cos phi. You put the value. PL is how much? It is given 12 megawatt. So 12 into 10 to the power 6 watt divided by √3 into VL is given 11 kV, that is 11 into 10 to the power 3 volt. Cos phi is 0.8, and after go through the calculation you get IA is 787.3 ampere. Okay, you get the value of IA. Now see, in my given question cos phi is 0.8. So what is the value of phi? That is cos inverse of 0.8. Cos inverse of 0.8 is 36.86. 36.86 degree. Phi is 36.86 degree. So sin phi, you calculate sin phi. So sin phi is equal to how much? Students, you note down this equivalent circuit diagram. I erase this portion. Equivalent circuit diagram. I erase this one. Cos phi is 0.8. So phi is equal to cos inverse of 0.8, which is 36.86 degree. 36.86 degree. So sin phi is equal to sin 36.86 is equal to, you get it value is 0.59. Now you put all this value in E0. V is equal to 11 kV, cos phi is 0.8, IA is 787.3, RA is 0.1 ohm, V value is given, sin phi we have calculated it as a 0.599, IA excess is 0.65. All this value you put in this equation and you go through the calculation. You get it is 6725.7. 6725.7 volt. 6725.7 volt. After getting this value, you get the line quantity. You find the line quantity. How you calculate the line quantity? As my system is of star connected. What is the relationship between line and phase quantity in case of star connection? You know that line quantity is the √3 times of the phase quantity. So for getting the line value of EMF generated is equal to √3 times of E0. E0 value you have calculated it as a 6725.7 volt. You put this value here and you get the value is 11,649.25 volt. You get the value of line value of EMF generated is 11,649.25 volt. Okay. Come to the second question. Here the second question is a 60 kVA 220 volt 50 Hz single phase alternator has effective armature resistance of 0.016 ohm and armature leakage reactance of 0.07 ohm. Compute the voltage induced in the armature when the alternator is delivering rated current at a load of power factor unity, 0.7 lagging and 0.7 leading. Okay, in this question, the question is to find voltage generated in an alternator due to three conditions: unity power factor, lagging power factor and leading power factor. The alternator is of single phase type, so you neglect the fictitious reactance. Now for finding voltage generated, first you draw the equivalent circuit diagram, then phasor diagram for each case, that is for unity power factor, for lagging power factor and for leading power factor. Then you go for the calculation of generated EMF. So first you draw the equivalent circuit diagram. The generated EMF is E here. Armature resistance is given 0.016 ohm and leakage reactance is 0.07 ohm. And load is across this alternator. Now you draw the phasor diagram for three type of load: unity, lagging and leading. For unity power factor, here IA is the armature current, or you may say that it is the load current. As my circuit is series circuit, so whatever armature current is same as the load current. So how you get? This is the question one. Load here, output power is given 60 kVA and voltage is 220 volt. So what is IA? IA is 60 kVA by 220 and it gives a result 272.72 ampere. Okay. Now you take IA as a reference phasor. IA as a reference phasor. Here I draw the phasor diagram for unity power factor load. First case, I draw the phasor diagram for first case, unity power factor. You take reference as a IA. Then the terminal voltage V, in case of unity power factor, it is in same page with IA phasor. Drop due to armature resistance is in same page with IA phasor. It is IA RE. Drop due to leakage reactance, it leads the current IA by exactly 90 degree. IA into XS. And their phasor sum gives the generated EMF of an alternator. So for unity power factor, the formula for calculating voltage induced in an armature E is equal to this phasor sum of V IARA and IAXS. So it is V plus IARA whole square plus I into XS. It is not XS, it is XL, leakage reactance, XL. The EMF generated due to unity power factor is 225.16 volt. Then come to the lagging power factor. In case of lagging power factor, here also you take, this is the second case, that is the lagging power factor. Here you take current IA as a reference. Then in case of lagging power factor, the voltage leads the current by an angle of phi. Which voltage? The terminal voltage V. It leads, or you may say that the current, it lags the terminal voltage by an angle phi. This phi is known as the power factor angle. Then the drop due to this resistance, that is the armature resistance, is in same phase with IA. I extend that IaRa phasor here. IaRa. Now the voltage due to the leakage reactance, it leads the current IA by an angle of 90 degree. This is IA into XA, and their phasor sum gives E, that is the EMF generated or EMF induced in the armature circuit. Now I extend or draw a perpendicular line here for getting the resultant E. Now this phasor is V cos phi. This phasor is IaRa. This phasor is V sin phi. So E is the phasor sum of OA and AB. Here OA is V cos phi plus IaRa and AB is V sin phi plus IaXL. Clear? So the EMF or the voltage induced in the armature in case of lagging power factor is V cos phi plus IaRa whole square plus V sin phi plus IaXL whole square. This whole root over gives the voltage induced in the alternator for lagging power factor. Here power factor is 0.7 given. Power factor is given 0.7. You find the value of phi, and after you calculate for sin phi. Here sin phi also you get 0.7. So after putting all these parameters, V cos phi, IaRa drop, V sin phi, IaXL drop, you get the voltage induced in an armature circuit for lagging power factor. It is 234.49 volt. Clear? Next, for getting EMF induced in case of leading power factor, you draw the phasor diagram for leading power factor. The process is same. Here also you take current as a reference phasor. The terminal voltage as it is of leading power factor, means current lead the voltage by an angle phi. Let the angle phi. Okay. Now the voltage drop due to armature resistance, it is the same phasor with IA. So I extend the phasor here. It is IaRa, and voltage drop due to this leakage reactance, it lead the current. I extend this phasor here. It is IaXL, and their phasor sum gives EMF generated particular line here, this phasor is, as this phasor is B, this phasor is V cos phi, this phasor is V sin phi, which is similar to this phasor. This total phasor is V sin phi. Then what is E? Yes, and this phasor, this whole phasor, it is IA, RA. So what is E? Sum of this phasor and this phasor. Suppose this is X, this is Y, this is Z, this is W. So E is the phasor sum of X, Y and Y, Z sum square plus Z, W square root over. So E, that is the voltage induced, E is equal to V cos phi plus IA RA all square plus this value is XZ. Okay, XZ plus ZW square. ZW square. What is the value of ZW? This total phasor is V sin phi and this phasor is IAXL. So this small phasor is V sin phi minus IAXL. So ZW is V sin phi minus IAXL. And its all root over gives the voltage induced for leading power factor. So if you put all this value, see here V value is given, cos phi is 0.7, IARA is given, V sin phi is, see, cos phi, here cos phi is 0.7. So you get find the value of phi almost you get, it is 45 degree. So sin 45.56. So sin phi you put here and get the value of 0.7. So after putting all this value, you get the voltage induced in the armature circuit for leading